The alcoholic's strive for power is his principal means of compensating for the domination of self by a demanding and unforgiving master, his alcohol addiction. Nearly all the behavioral symptoms not actually involving drinking are facets of the alcoholic's overriding need to acquire and abuse power. Because alcoholics adopt deceptive drinking practices early in the game, many people in daily contact with them will not notice the heavy drinking. This makes the power symptoms most important, for they, by their very nature, cannot be hidden. There are no closet megalomaniacs. When trying to identify historically important alcoholics, look for alcoholism in persons whose monumental egocentricity had demanded history's notice. Look first for records of mass destruction and then for other indications that they were alcoholics. Alexander the Great, perhaps the bravest warrior in recorded history, conquered much of the known world. He raped the entire Near and Middle East from the Aegean to Pakistan. He became wealthy on the proceeds. He murdered a number of his faithful lieutenants, probably connived at his own father's assassination, and at the time of his death was planning to carry his trail of conquest into Arabia and the western Mediterranean. Alexander turned from an ascetic to an alcoholic, from an ambitious local prince to a world-embracing megalomaniac, from a man of destiny to a self-proclaimed god. This disease makes its victims think they are gods. Henry VIII, King of England, founder of the Church of England, the executioner of 4 wives, and, like Alexander, the murderer of many trusting courtiers, was an alcoholic. Ivan the Terrible, the first Tsar of Russia, was a monster by the standards of any age. He inflicted unspeakable horrors upon his subjects. He eliminated supposed enemies inside Russia in mass public executions that were a display of unbelievable cruelty. He enjoyed visiting the dungeons to watch his victims suffer. As is the case with any list of symptoms for this complex disease, not all alcoholics will exhibit all the signs. Those who succumb quickly and become derelicts at an early age will exhibit a few of the power symptoms. But most alcoholics will display a constellation of power symptoms from among those described. It bears repeating that some of the destructive alcoholic behavior occurs when the alcoholic is actually drinking and the blood alcohol level is elevated, but many behavioral symptoms, particularly those relating to the alcoholic's need for power, do not disappear when the alcoholic stops drinking and his blood alcohol level drops to 0. The egomaniacal or power symptoms go away only if the bloated ego is deflated and the drinking stops. This is what we really mean when we say that alcoholism is a disease. All modern alcoholism treatment programs are in accord on that point. Deflation of the ego is imperative to recovery. These are the all-important power symptoms: denial, lying, overachievement, serial destruction, ethical deterioration, trouble, craftiness, false accusations, grandiose behavior, doormatting, multiple marriages and divorces, aggressive sexual behavior, rejection of friends, unreasonable resentments, superficial emotions, charm, Jekyll and Hyde behavior, telephonitis, careful grooming, association with social inferiors, the geographic cure, rejection of religion. Watch your other videos to learn more. Get your copy of History's Missing Alcoholics available on Amazon now.